Hello again everyone, Saka here and welcome back to LUNAR 2 Eternal Blue. And when we last left off, we found that Althena's tower is blocked by the 4 dragon powers, and we were tasked to come to the White Dragon cave to unlock the White Dragon aspect. We beat the White Dragon, and Null is supposed to be waiting for us. I can't believe you finally made it. I was beginning to think you were a lost cause. So not Quark this time around. What? Null! How'd you do that? It's not important. Now that you're finally here, my dragon power can be released at last. You must throw the dragon aura directly at the crystal. Once the aura touches the crystal, the seal will be shattered and my dragon power will be released. So don't miss, hero. And a 1, and a 2, and a... yeah! So does Quark come out, or is this Null? All right, watch this. Come on, Null, stop playing with us. Get ready for a big surprise. Well, what do you think? All right, I'm officially surprised. I told you. Can the other seals be broken in the same manner? Yes, but you must have the correct aura for each seal. Galleon made certain that the dragon aura was the only way to unlock them. You should unlock the blue dragon next. Lun is guarding its aura at the training city of Horum to the south. The way is treacherous, but I will melt some of the icebergs blocking the route. Oh, and here, I'll leave you something to help you on your way. White dragon crest, interesting. Null really does make a very handsome dragon. Too bad he's such a pain in the rear. Maybe there's hope for him yet though. But I can't even think about leaving Hero. What would he do without me? So the white dragon crest, we have the wind crest, we can swap that out. So the white dragon enables the white dragon protect. All right, so it lowers wisdom. So let's take off Ronfar's poison crest and get him the White Dragon Protect. That way he can use some of his magic points to help block us, which is a 50 magic point spend, but all allies are protected from 1 spell. So if we can recognize when a big boom is coming, we can stop it entirely. And luckily, I believe, yeah, we can use the White Dragon wings to get us out of here. Nice. So let's hop back on the Destiny. And he said he was going to melt some icebergs to the south. Good thing we've got the Destiny at our command. We'll be to the Blue Dragon Cave Null told us about in no time at all. And if we go south from here, I think we can stop in at Horum for snacks and supplies. Well, snacks, supplies, and Lun, of course. Yeah, that looks to be the area here, that is for sure. And a cheeky top up. Welcome to Horum, the city of martial arts and the birthplace of the Blue Dragon Fist. Have you come to witness the upcoming tournament? It's the first to be held in many months, which I'm sure Jean will be happy to accommodate. Man, it just all seems like a big fat waste of time, man. No matter how much I train, man, I'm always getting the crap kicked out of me, man. I want to be a martial artist, man, not a human punching bag. This sucks, man. No matter how much I practice, man, I'm always getting thrashed in the dojo. Total suckage, man. So an item shop here. Definitely have to check out the weapon shop, I would assume. Come in, come in. What fine items can I assist you with today? Do you have? No, you don't. You've got some crests, warrior crests and a power crest, but no starlights or silverlights. I guess they're gonna hold a martial arts tournament. I'd be more excited, but they're not allowing any spectators, so what's the point? I'd love to watch Lun lay the smackdown at the tournament, but I'm not about to enter. He would take off my shoe, turn it sideways, and shove it straight up my... never mind. Welcome to our dojo. Do you wish to enroll, or are you here to fight? If you come here to fight, prepare yourself for defeat. We never lose. Our martial art is called Wind Karate, and it is unmatched. I need a break. The master is in great shape, He's been running all day, and he's not winded at all. What a good idea. Hero runs to stay in shape, too. You don't understand. The master isn't exercising. He's pretending to run away from his opponents. Our daily training includes marathon racing and a cutthroat game of hide and seek. We dropped capture the flag from the regiment a while ago. Everyone just fled the field. I am the master of this dojo. If you want to challenge me, I'm always ready for you. I will show you that I can run away from any kind of attack. Ha ha! But you can't fight if you run away. Exactly. If I do not fight, I cannot lose. That is why wind karate is the perfect technique. If I run away without fighting the enemy, I cannot be defeated. Wind karate is perfect. Wind karate is the dumbest thing I've ever heard from someone other than Ronfar. It's horrible, just horrible. The child of my next door neighbor disappeared without a trace. We searched the entire town and most of the countryside, but we found nothing. Since then, the child's mother does nothing but mourn. I can't bear to see her in such pain. My neighbor has been crying since her child disappeared. I pray to Althene every day with all my heart to lead the child back here. Tell me, have you heard of bunny karate? I'm afraid not, sir. How unfortunate. You owe it to yourself to see bunny karate in action. I'm sure there are stronger martial arts, but bunny karate is easily the most beautiful. Just thinking about the first time I saw a bunny fighter in action makes me tingle. So a bunch of girls dress up in bunny outfits and fight, huh? That's what I'm getting from that. All right, we already have a platinum blade for Hero, the samurai sword. See, I wish I could see what that lowered. We have good improvement with a little bit of less. But Ronfar, though, the flaying flail, we can get one of those. So a 14 attack boost. And Warrior Shield, one for Hero. The Bejeweled Bracelet, one for Ronfar. We got both Jeweled Gauntlets already for the ladies. Warrior Armor for Hero. The Holy Clothes for Ronfar. The Immortal Robe, nice for Lamina. So the Warrior Helm for Hero. Prayer Bandana for Ronfar. And they both have the Ritual Hairpins. So the Platinum Shield, defense by 6. Another 8 for Warrior Armor. Another 5 defense for the Bejeweled Bracelet. Ooh, 7 extra defense and 1 extra magic defense for Ronfar. For Lamina, 10 extra defense, 1 extra wisdom, 1 extra magic defense. So we can sell the Rune Sword, the Ritual Mace, keep the Quake Staff, Thunder Staff, Water Staff, sell the Flame Staff. We have an even bigger Flame Staff than that. Wind Staff and Ice, Platinum Shield, Platinum Bracelet, both Magic Gauntlets, Platinum Armor, the Ceremonial Clothes, Magician Robe, and the cute ribbon, the Jeweled Hairpin. Since we have some extra money, let's go ahead and actually buy the Samurai Sword and see what that does for Hero. So I think that's better, yeah. 9 extra attack, 5 extra agility at the cost of 5 speed. So we'll go ahead and swap that out. Let's buy the Warrior Helm for Hero and the Prayer Bandana for Ronfar and see what those do. So the luck just goes down by 2, but the defense goes up by 6. We'll take it. And yeah, the Prayer Bandana wisdom goes down by 1, but magic defense goes up by 1, and defense goes up by 6. So we'll take that. So we'll sell off those 2. Outstanding. Pardon me, you want to know why I'm staring into the sky? It's part of my training, you see. By looking at the blue star, I reach a state of perfect calm. The blue star hangs in the air, silent and shining. Reaching that state of relaxation is the goal of every martial artist. When I feel doubt in my heart, I simply look up at the blue star and drive it out. Every dojo in Horum teaches its student to seek calm in the peaceful glow of the blue star. We don't know the name of the first martial artist to teach this, but he was very wise. Guy up on the wall, we'll have to get up there. Everyone in Horum is excited about the upcoming tournament. The dojo that wins the tourney will be the most popular school in Horum for years to come. Now we can get up on the wall. Hoo-yah! Ha! Wah! Yeah, what is it? Oh, nothing, I'm just practicing my screams. Care to join me? I come here every day to work on my screaming technique. Fighting spirit is vital in the martial arts. And nothing produces fighting spirit like a good loud battle cry. Try it and you'll see. Hoo-yah! Ha! Wah! Hunga! Well, you're definitely great at screaming, but what about your karate? To tell you the truth, I haven't even joined a dojo yet. And I don't intend on joining one until I perfected the art of the battle cry. After all, what good is karate if you don't sound cool while you're using it, ha? Even when this guy's not yelling, he's yelling. Do you hear? I'm in excellent form today. Haha! Martial arts have flourished here in Horum ever since the town was founded. The dojos of Horum have produced too many famous martial artists to count. The tournament is close at hand, but the teacher and all the students are sick. If we were healthy, we could defeat Lun and gain instant fame. What a shame. If Lun had dared enter our dojo, we would have snapped him like a twig. But, of course, he was too afraid to show himself, and I was ready to hand him his spleen, too. If you're so upset about it, why didn't you go and beat him yourself? Well, you see, I'm even sicker than my students. Pretty much everyone in this dojo is sick, pretty much all the time. I'm not lying, it's true. I am master of this dojo. I can beat anyone, including that wimp Lun. I've been waiting here for him, but he hasn't showed up, because he's afraid, and he should be. If you're that confident, why don't you just go and find him? Well, unfortunately, I've caught a nasty cold and I can't go outside. Doctor's orders. I wish I wasn't so sick. Then I'd show that Lun character what martial arts are all about. But I'm stuck in here with my sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head and fever. So you can rest, medicine. I thought so. Blue pajamas? What in the world? Yeah, lowers defense by 50. All right, I don't think anyone else is going to improve from wearing the pajamas. I enrolled in this dojo to learn karate, but all I've done since I got here is make meals. My teacher tells me it's all part of my training, but I know he's a liar. They put me on cooking duty because I'm the only one in this dojo who knows how to cook. This dojo is the best in the village. Not because of the training though, it's the food. Our chef uses only the freshest ingredients to prepare the finest cuisine I've ever had. As you can see, I've had more than my share of it, but I'm sure I'll lose the weight. My teachers told me I have to lose weight, but they just don't appreciate good food like I do. If they want me to stop eating, they need to hire a cook who isn't so skilled. Oh, I see a chest. Doing a nice lap around the wall here, see if, oh, another chest over there. Okay, I spy. Have you heard the tale of why these ramparts were built around our town? One reason was to avoid needless conflict with others. Martial arts are meant to strengthen both the body and the mind. These ramparts remind us that to pursue conflict is to weaken the soul. Another reason these ramparts were built was to remind all of us in Horum that no matter how strong you are, there are stronger warriors beyond these walls. The strongest martial artist is he with the most humility. These ramparts express the principles of martial arts. Oh, hello, Jess. A protection ring. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, we have to get our angel rings off. No, barrier ring for Hero. For Ronfar, let's do a vigor ring so we can't be paralyzed. And for Lamina, we'll give her the protection ring to boost her defense by 10. So that puts our 3 angel rings back in. I came to Horum because I heard they're about to hold a martial arts tournament. The way I figure it, the man who wins the tournament is the strongest man in the world. And that's the man I intend to marry. So when does this tournament thing get started? Honey, what if the guy who wins the tournament is a big, strong, ugly imbecile? I think you should be on the lookout for a guy with brains and brawn. Me, for example. I came to Horum to find my future husband, and I'm not leaving until I do. My goal is to get hitched with whoever wins the tournament. He's guaranteed to be hunky. I want to be just like Lun, the king of the Blue Dragon Fists. That's why I came to Horum. But the guys in the Blue Dragon Dojo won't let me enroll. And they won't even talk about Master Lun. What's up with that, I ask you? I've always been a fan of Lun, so I came here today to study martial arts and emulate my hero. But I've heard some strange rumors since I got here, and I haven't seen Lun anywhere. For some reason, I'm worried. This is no place to train. This is the dojo of the Blue Dragon Fist. This Blue Dragon Fist dojo is the whole mountain that sums up the martial arts from throughout the world. Hero, what's wrong with this guy? He's not moving, and his eyes are all glazed over. I think we ought to come back to this one later. This guy is like a statue. Let's see if we can get him to move. Gucci, Gucci, goo! Let's go for one more tickle. Gucci, Gucci, goo! Please stop doing that, I'm trying to concentrate. Whoa, sorry, weirdo. All right, we had the chest over here. Cool, 1 healing herb. And we had the chest on the other side of the dojo as well. Nice, a life jewel. Why is Lord Lun? No, never mind, it's nothing. Oh, this is a big place. The harder you drink, the harder you fight. This is the principle of the Drunken Fist Dojo. We only accept those who are willing to train fervently. Those who come here with the sole intention of bow-guarding our hooch are immediately ejected. If you dare mock the way of the Drunken Fist, you'll pay for your insolence. Just ask my honorable teacher, the Drunken Sensei. Most people think that students of the Drunken Fist are stronger fighters when they drink. But the truth is that we never, well, almost never drink. We only pretend to be intoxicated. The Drunken Sensei fools everyone who meets him for the first time. And, there are times when he's genuinely tanked. I just love being stinking sloshed. Hey, wait a minute. I don't smell any alcohol on your breath. What's going on? I guess you found me out. Now you know the secret of the Drunken Fists. We only pretend to be drunk. By pretending to be drunk, our easily deceived opponents underestimate us. The real trick is to administer a beating without giving away the fact that we're sober. No offense, buddy, but what you're teaching here should be outlawed. I'm serious. If your drunken students beat up everyone they see, they're endangering the health of hardworking folks who get genuinely drunk. But that's the beauty of the Drunken Fist. Who's gonna pick a fight with a drunk? Martial arts aren't tools for fighting. They're a means of protecting yourself, or of training yourself to have a strong body and mind. I think it would be wonderful if none of my students ever had to call upon their skills. And if they act properly drunk, they should never need to. The Drunken Fist might seem unfair, but I assure you that it works very well. And anyone so dishonorable that they would pick a fight with a drunk opponent, well, they weren't looking for a fair fight to begin with. And the Drunken Fist will teach them some scruples in a hurry. Now do you understand the Drunken Fist? The irony is that I came up with it while puking my guts out at a college kegger. All right, we will go into the blue dojo. This is the dojo of the Blue Dragon Fist, the greatest of all the martial arts. If you wish to study our discipline, which would make you much wiser than you look, enter the inner dojo and speak with Wong Li. Be respectful in the master's presence. If you study the Blue Dragon Fist, you will learn many things. And I can tell that the lot of you have a great deal to learn about almost everything. I mean, they get their own drawbridge. Is there no one among you with the strength of heart to enter the tournament and face Lun? Don't you understand? If Lun wins the very tournament that I challenged him to enter, then we are acknowledging the Shadow Dragon Fist as the ultimate martial art. I'm sorry, Master, but I can't forget what happened a month ago. None of us can. We were helpless to stop Lun as he defeated every one of our teachers, including you. How are we supposed to defeat Lun when we are mere students? Damn it! If only we had some strength, we could beat Lun. I know we could. No, strength alone is not the way to conquer an opponent. If we only use strength, we might as well use the Shadow Dragon Fist ourselves. The true strength of martial arts comes from the heart. Lun was taught that, but he still doesn't understand. It's unavoidable now. I must fulfill my responsibility. My duty, as Lun's teacher. Wong Li is very worried about Master Lun. Lun fooled us into thinking that he was devoted to the Blue Dragon Fist. And when he showed us his true colors, Wong Li tried to make him see reason. But Lun wouldn't have listened to Wong Li. He even called his former teacher a fool. Wong Li still has faith that Lun can be saved. After what I saw, I'm not so confident. Master Lun instructed me in the art of the Blue Dragon Fist. It's no exaggeration to say that every martial artist in Horim wants to be like him. How can a hero to so many become an enemy to all? Master Lun was very kind and patient when he taught me Blue Dragon Karate. He was also very strict, but as my teacher, I suppose he was required to be. The Blue Dragon Fist is said to have originated 1,000 years ago. There have been many factions of Blue Dragon Karate over the centuries, both honorable and dishonorable. Most of the dark arts were snuffed out in short order, but is it possible that the Shadow Dragon Fist survived? Master Lun was the ultimate student of the Blue Dragon Fist and knew much of its history. Perhaps he learned of the Shadow Dragon Fist while researching that history. Master Lun studied in this dojo for many years, learning the art of the Blue Dragon Fist. But then he moved to the city of Meribia, and he hasn't been seen in Horim for a long time. Until the day he left, Lun always showed me a kind smile. But on that strange day, Lun showed me a twisted grin. The Lun I respected doesn't exist anymore. He died when he decided to pursue power. The The Lun that took his place is a soulless bastard with no conscience and no remorse. Wong Li over there is the master of this dojo and the leader of Horum. But Master Lun is so strong that he's surpassed Wong Li. The student became the master. Wong Li challenged Lun to a tournament, hoping to restore the humility that Lun has lost. Lun is his own teacher now. He doesn't follow the ways of Wong Li anymore. Lun says that karate is best used as a tool of assassination, and that using karate as a defensive tool is proof of one's weak mind. The only way to make Lun realize his foolish ways is by defeating him in combat. That's why Wong Li invited him to the tournament. But when Lun and his men came here last month, we were paralyzed with fear. How can we defeat Lun when we're too afraid to fight him? Wong Li challenged Lun to enter the next martial arts tournament, and Lun accepted. Now we need to find someone who can actually beat Lun. Wong Li is too old to fight, and Lun smacked around the senior students like little girls. What happens when Lun wins the tournament? Will everyone join the Shadow Dragon cult? Even our most skilled pupils got their spleens handed to them by Master Lun. I don't see how it's going to be any different at the tournament. Visitors, I'm sorry, but we are very busy now. Please return to the dojo later. Much later. My name is Jean, sir. I know this will sound rude, but I happen to overhear your conversation with your students. Please, sir, I must find Lun and gain entry into the tournament. You mustn't talk such nonsense, girl. This is a matter of life and death. No, wait. You wear the outfit of a dancer, but I sense that it's more of a disguise. I came here to settle things, teacher, once and for all. I will use my fists to confront my past, when I was a member of the Shadow Dragon cult. The cult? Stand firm, both of you. Please, Jean, I would ask you continue with your story. Capturing children and turning them into assassins. Lun, why? Jean, you cannot erase your past by defeating Lun, and you must realize that. So why do you wish to fight? I don't want to fight Lun to try and erase my past, teacher. I want to fight him because of what Hero taught me. Only by fighting Lun can I confront my past, accept it, and move on with my life. That is why I must fight Lun. That is why I must use this cursed martial art. And then, I'll be free of it. All of it. Jean, if you intend to use the Shadow Dragon Fist, I cannot let you enter the tournament. The person who fights Lun must use the Blue Dragon Fist. Now hang on just a minute, Dojo Dude. Why can't Jean use the martial arts she knows? Yeah, what's the difference? Blue Dragon, Shadow Dragon, it all looks the same to me. That's correct. The Blue Dragon Fist and the Shadow Dragon Fist are absolutely identical. What? The Blue Dragon Fist draws upon the light in a person's heart, and the Shadow Dragon Fist calls upon the darkness. They're two sides of the same coin. Only a person who has called upon light and darkness can master the Blue Dragon Fist. The martial art you practice is not cursed, Jean. You have simply failed to notice. The martial art you use is the Blue Dragon Fist. Well, wow! Jean, I choose you to represent our dojo in the tournament. You did it, Jean! Blue Dragon Fist versus the Shadow Dragon Fist, huh? My money's on you, Jean. And when you're done beating Lun to a pulp, I'll go through his pockets and steal his silver. I would wish you luck in the tournament, Jean, but I know you're gonna win. Thank you, everyone. Now then, Jean, while your outfit is pleasant, it is not suitable for the tournament. Would you instead wear the uniform of our dojo? Of course I would, thank you. Thank you, Jean. You, there, show her to the changing room.
Once, I tried to bury the past, but it would not be buried. Instead, it would haunt me. And so it has come to this. I will deny it no more. From here on, I must embrace the part of myself which I once feared and despised. I decided I'm finished running away once and for all.
teacher. I promise to prove myself worthy of wearing this wonderful uniform. I know that you will, Jean. Here, take this. Invitation! You cannot enter without it. I hope you're able to achieve what I could not, Jean. I hope you can make Lun realize how much his quest for power is costing. Don't worry, teacher. I'll show him the error of his ways and the back of my fist. Well said. Go now, Jean, and draw strength from our prayers. And yes, indeed, so the fan is now gone. We have the iron claw and the hawk armlet with the gold hairpin and the hawk wrap. The battleground upon which the tournament will be held is due south of Horum. If you have trouble finding it, I will send a guide with you. Thank you, teacher, but I already know the way. It was my home, long ago. Lun's misuse of power is a disgrace to the Blue Dragon Fist and to himself. You must make him understand the true meaning of martial arts. Master Lun mastered the way of Blue Dragon Fist when he was still a teenager. Even then, his strength was unmatched, and he only has grown stronger over time. If you neglected your training during your years as a dancer, Jean, then I fear for you. Whatever you do, please promise that you won't place your life in jeopardy. I don't believe that the Shadow Dragon cult is so heretical as to kill a woman in combat. But then, I believe that Lun was a kind and gentle man, and I was sorely mistaken. Wong Li gave you that uniform because he believes in you. The only other person our teacher has personally given an outfit is Master Lun. Please don't betray Wong Li's trust as Lun did. When you put on that uniform, you became a comrade of every fighter in this dojo. And since that means you're basically representing me in the tournament, don't get your butt whooped. Master Lun loved the martial arts and devoted himself to his training and teaching. But perhaps his love was too strong and his judgment was too clouded by passion. And because of that, Master Lun made a wrong decision, a terrible decision. But you can help to reverse that decision, Jean, by using the Blue Dragon Fist. You can clear Lun's vision and make him see what he's doing is wrong. I believe the Shadow Dragon Fist and the Blue Dragon Fist are closely related. If you're already a master of one, Jean, you'll surely be able to master the other. That uniform is magnificent on you, Jean. Throw out your chest and fight with honor. You are the best looking user of Blue Dragon Karate that has ever graced this dojo. Wear your uniform with pride and fight Lun with honor. This is stupid. You can't beat Master Lun. You're a dancer for Althena's sake. I don't see how shaking your moneymaker is adequate training for a martial arts tourney. I don't care what you think or what you say. I can't give up. I won't give up. I have to save the children. All the innocent children Lun plans to turn into monsters. Let me try this again. Lun is a muscled, masterful martial artist. You are a dancer. You have to accept your limits. Everyone has goals they can achieve and goals they can't. I used to believe what you do. I used to think that all humans were inevitably limited. But now, after all that I have seen, I don't believe that anymore. No one in this dojo would blame you for running away instead of fighting, Jean. Remember that. Now take your skinny arms and flee Horum before you bring disgrace to the Blue Dragon Fist. I know you're strong in the way of Shadow Dragon Fist. I hope you are able to refocus your strength into the art of the Blue Dragon Fist. If you don't defeat Lun with Blue Dragon Karate, he'll never acknowledge his evil ways. Fighting is always a last resort, an option to be chosen when no other option exists. But once you are in a fight, you must fight to win. The people of Horum often settle their differences in the martial arts tournaments. I expect you, Jean, to win your fight with Lun and to settle your differences with him. You have a strong heart, Jean. I only hope it's strong enough to carry you to victory over Lun. I look forward to witnessing the power that Wong Li says you wield. You are now a representative of the Blue Dragon Fist, Jean. Do not dishonor us. Fight with pride and win for everyone in this dojo. You represent the Blue Dragon Fist, Jean. You are expected to fight with honor and to win. Everyone knows that we're about to stage a martial arts tournament in the Zen Zone. But why do they think that Lun will be using the way of the Shadow Dragon Fist? Someone has to be spreading rumors. But who could it be? Everyone in Horum seems to know that Lun is using the Shadow Dragon Fist. How is that possible? I myself only told 10 people at the most. I think you just answered your own question, Gossip Queen. What are you saying? I don't gossip with everyone I meet. I only gossip with my 10 closest friends, no more, no less. Have you heard? Master Lun is returning here to fight in the martial arts tournament. I think it's obvious that Lun will be the victor. His strength is unmatched. Lun has demonstrated that strength is the most important aspect of the martial arts. It's because of fools like this that the Shadow Dragon Fist was born. Strength is righteousness, and Master Lun is the most righteous of us all. And since Jean has gone way of karate, we will sell Jean's fan. We will have to sell her jewel gauntlet, the pajamas, the Jean's dress, and the ritual hairpin. All right, tournament to the south, you say? Oh, that's gotta be it. So we gotta hop on the Destiny and ride across. We are here. She can top up. The tournament is soon to begin. Blood will fly gaudily. The weak will soon become the dead. But spectators like you are not allowed at this tournament by order of Wong Li. How sad. I would like to watch all of you vomit as you witness the carnage. We've come here to win this tournament, you sadistic pig. Take a look. You're a curious girl, aren't you, coming here to get your pretty face kicked in? I look forward to watching you bleed and hearing your pathetic pleas for mercy. When I see combatants covered in blood, I get very excited. Nothing is more stimulating than to witness a warrior who wears the crimson mask. All right, in we go. Our martial art is called the Assassin's Fist. Mess with us, and you're as good as dead. Our training is somewhat, Spartan, but we make up for it with our intensity. You can always spot a master of the Assassin's Fist because he's covered with bruises. And, this is odd, as we walk around the streets of Horum, people often give us money. I think they're trying to bribe us into not killing them while they sleep. It's called charity, you amusingly naive dope. Our martial art is called the Assassin's Fist. We're always fighting and growing stronger. Well, technically, we only fight once or twice a week, but we really get into it. You guys look like a bunch of weaklings. Are you sure you're not in a Pee-wee tournament? Why don't you leave before your mommies start to worry about you, okay? Turn out the lights because the party's over. We've already won this tournament. We've been training hard for the past week. We even threw in an extra set of push-ups. In the blink of an eye, I can roll myself into a ball inside this iron armor. Then I just wait until my enemy gets bored. And then you attack him with the sword? What? Oh no, this armor is really itchy, so I use the sword to scratch my back. Attack? Now that you mention it, I'd never really done any attack training. My armor is amazing, isn't it? You've never seen iron plating this thick, I assure you. The only minor drawback is I can't actually move while wearing it. The Shadow Dragon cult is a bunch of losers, man. They are so going down. The defense of the Armadillo Fist is absolutely impenetrable. That's the essence of our art. If you can't be hit, you can't lose. The Armadillo Fist is the ultimate defensive art. We won't lose to anyone. The secret of the Bunny Fist is to stun your male opponent with your beauty. Once your foe is drooling, you can beat him up at your leisure. I'm even convinced that a few of our opponents even enjoy it. What? You're fighting in this tournament too? Oh no, I just told you our secret! At least your blonde friend there has probably already forgotten what I just said. I'm going to use the Bunny Fist to bring order to this world. It's my goal to get every woman in the world to wear this outfit. And when they do, men will be so happy that there won't be any more wars or fighting. I don't think it will work quite like that. If we win this tournament, the Bunny Fist will become world famous. I have to fight hard. Hello there, we're warriors of the Bunny Fist. We're made up of mostly bored housewives who love to beat the snot out of our husbands. Oh, Jean, the rumors were true. You've come to fight in the tournament. I never thought I'd see you alive again. But do you really have the strength to beat Master Lun? I beg you to reconsider. Don't worry, I can't lose. I waited too long for this moment. It's no use trying to stop you, is it? And I understand your reasons for wanting to fight. I wish I was strong enough to fight at your side, but I will support you with my heart. Now hurry, Jean. You mustn't be late for your match. Please, no more practices. I hate fighting. Just let me go home. I just want to be a singer. I don't want to learn how to hurt people. They said I don't have parents anymore, and that they'll send me to an orphanage if I don't learn how to use the Shadow Dragon Fist. That's a lie. Stay right here, little one, and I'll get you out of here soon. I don't want to train anymore. I don't want to be a murderer. This will all be over soon. I'll come back and get you out of this place. Practice hard, children. You must not bring shame to the Shadow Dragon cult. In time, all of you will be able to kill a man in 100 ways. It's been a long time since I've seen your hideous face, you scum-swilling bastard. Still poisoning the minds of helpless children, I see. Jean, You become quite a beautiful young woman. How about a little kiss, You'll kiss my fist first. I've come here to settle things with all of you. Master Lun is invincible, and so is the Shadow Dragon cult, you ignorant wench. No, you're wrong. I'm gonna beat Lun and destroy your sickening cult forever. Here are the matchups for the first round. Match 1, Gale Karate versus Bunny Karate. Match 2, Wolf Karate versus Drunken Karate. Match 3, The Outsiders versus Assassin Karate. Match 4, Armadillo Karate versus Shadow Dragon Karate. And that's all. I am the master of Wolf Karate and the leader of our pack. My wild blood runs hot with excitement. Oh! I have to calm down or I'll lose the fights I should win. I also have to bear my family's history of heart attack in mind. I've had my fangs enlarged. Now I can bite into my foe's neck for a guaranteed kill. It's one of the 12 secrets of Wolf Karate. You just told us your big secret, Wolf Boy, and it bites all right. We 3 are the strongest of the Wolf Karate Dojo. We call ourselves the Wolf Flock. Don't you mean Wolf Pack? Oh, yeah, sorry. Ho! We are the users of Wolf Karate. Our martial art is based upon the attacks and movements of wild beasts. Ow! Hero, I think this Joker is a wild beast. Ow! After every match, I love to tear into a big, thick, bloody steak. This is the training room for the Shadow Dragon cult, but our 3 fighters are already... Gene! No way! That can't really be you. It's me. I've come here to stop the cult. You should decide where your loyalty lies. Don't worry, Gene. I believe in you. Now get in there and kick their blue butts. Hey, you look like... It is! Gene, I didn't know you were alive. But why have you come back? Don't you know they'll just try to kill you? I've come here to close that chapter of my life. You've always been strong, but it seems you've been practicing. Your skills are truly impressive. Gene, you're alive! But the Shadow Dragon cult told us you were dead. I'm so glad you're alive, Gene. When they said you had died, I cried for days. They had to tell you I died, and if you and the others had learned of my escape, you might have tried to escape too. Gene, don't try to fight the Shadow Dragon cult, they'll kill you! Isn't it victory enough that you escaped with your life? My life would be worthless if I let you and the others suffer even a day longer. I can't move anymore. I have to rest. If I don't train, they'll hurt me. This is how much Lun teaches his killing art, by torturing these poor children. But today, the torture comes to an end. Who's there? Gene? I must be dreaming. Gene is dead. I'm forced to practice the Shadow Dragon Fist every day. There's no rest. We just practice over and over again. I'm exhausted. Don't worry, soon you won't have to practice at all. I'm going to end this torture of innocent children. All I've done since I got here is practice how to kill people. But I don't want to practice. I just want to rest. This is great! Until now, the Shadow Dragon Fist has been the art of darkness. But this tournament allows us to spill blood without apology. The time has come to show the world that the Shadow Dragon Fist cannot be stopped. Ha! You're the fools who think you're gonna beat Master Lun. Yeah, right. You're gonna pay for your stupidity, one broken tooth and cracked rib at a time. I'd show you mercy, but Lun won't let us be merciful to the weak. Or stupid. Or ugly. Sorry. The Shadow Dragon Fist is the strongest martial art of all time. You'll know that before long. And you'll remember it every time you try to walk on your shattered legs. There is nothing so satisfying as striking your opponent in his unguarded face, and feeling a spray of warm blood on your skin as your foe shrieks in pain. Victory brings me joy. Joy brings me strength. Strength brings me victory. I haven't seen you since the Holy City, Gene. Are you here to fight in the tournament? Of course. I'm gonna defeat you and destroy the Shadow Dragon cult forever. I won't let you steal the souls of any more helpless children. Such spirit, Gene. I don't think I've ever seen you so focused before. Perhaps you will win. If I let you. I have brought a group of my most skilled Shadow Dragon students to this tournament. If you somehow manage to defeat them, which I quite highly doubt, I will fight you myself and end your pathetic life with my own hands. I give you my word, Lun. I will defeat your students and then I'll come for you. First round, let's get it on. Good. Now then, which 3 members of your team will be fighting in this round? I'll be on the team, of course. Our second fighter will be Hero. That is, if you don't mind helping me, Hero. Of course I'll help you, Gene. Thanks, Hero. Well then, the third and final fighter is... Gene, you don't have to ask. As the only guy left on the team, you have to choose me. Isn't your way of thinking a little, I don't know, piggish? Maybe you haven't heard, but women are quite capable of doing anything men can do. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Lamina. So I guess you should take my place. I'm glad to see you doing something so unselfish, by the way. You are aware that there isn't any prize money in this tournament, right? Well, Gene, good luck. Lucy and I will be right over here cheering for all of you. Thanks, Ronfar. I needed a good laugh to ease the tension. All right, you guys. I know it's only the first round, but fight with all your strength. We can't afford to play it safe because we can't afford to lose. All right, in we go then. Fight with all of our strength we shall. So a post sword up top, Ronfar. We will get the Saint Litany going on Gene. So we've got the butterfly dance. Can't put him to sleep. Can't paralyze. Can't charm. Doppel dance. Call Gene's deadly doppelganger. Don't know about that. Blue Dragon Palm on a zone. On one. And Blue Dragon kick in a line. Let's see if we can kick in a line. Okay, so that was just one.
Dodge this!
349. Still up. Because Hero and Ronfar have their healing rings. So we'll be able to get healing back after each round. So I think those two are kind of in a line, or a Sibyllum Sword. No, they're just out of Sibyllum Sword range, but we'll Battalion Sword. Ronfar, we might as well Tranquil Litany. Gene, do the Blue Dragon kick in the line there. Nope, you went the wrong way, Gene. You went the wrong way, Hero.
Althena's blessing.
But we can Tranquil Litany up. That'll top us all off. And one attack per. Ooh, 60, but we get 28 back. All right, Hero, now we can Sibyllum Sword the two of them. Ronfar, a heal Litany on Hero. Gene, Blue Dragon kick there.
Blue Dragon kick!
Nice.
Dodge this! Yeah, baby, yeah!
And then we'll just whale the crap on that last one. Yep, too easy. Smash the crap out of him, Gene. 819. Congratulations, your team has advanced to the second round. The other matches are still in progress, so I guess you rest until we're ready to proceed. Well, that was easy. Did those fools think it was a sparring match or what? No, those fools made the mistake of getting into a fight with Hero. We can't get cocky, you guys. Not until we've beaten the Shadow Dragon cult. Wah! What was that? Why did you bother to enter this tournament, you morons? Your skills are pathetic. You have won. Please stop. Shut up. Fools like you are not allowed to speak in our presence. We reject your feeble attempt to surrender. Our victory must be absolute. Observe. Now do you understand the power of the Shadow Dragon Fist? Do you? Why did they do that, Gene? They already won the match. That's the nature of the Shadow Dragon Karate, Hero. Members of the cult hunger for blood. They don't want to win. They want to kill. Well, what I want to do is pop out, rest up. Hee. Blood is beautiful, whether it's dripping or oozing or spurting, it's beautiful. But you don't spill any blood in your fights, and you bore me with your good behavior. You should learn to fight like the Shadow Dragon cult. They know how to spill blood. Crap! I thought we'd be the winners for sure. I guess we didn't fight hard enough. That's it. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna spar with someone other than school children. Sheesh, I didn't think you guys were that tough. But hey, it just means I'm gonna fight even harder in the next tournament. We failed because our training wasn't good enough. That's it. From now on, we're training for 20 minutes a day. Are you sure you can handle such a grueling regimen? These fists have been polished by perfection by at least 3 days of vigorous sparring. How could I have lost? I'm a lean, mean fighting machine. Look at my armor. The Shadow Dragon cult beat it to bits. And they were mocking me while they did it. I tell you, if I see one of those guys on the street, I'm gonna push him real hard. Ow! Ow! I surrendered to the Shadow Dragon cult and they beat the crap out of me. If I was you, I'd be very afraid. They're coming for you next. Their evil knows not the bounds of a simple tournament. I'm not afraid of them, because I know exactly how they are. And I'm not leaving this place until I've defeated Lun. Well, I guess we should have practiced how to punch, huh? The Shadow Dragon cult attacked us even after we admitted defeat. That's not the way of a true martial artist. That's the way of a sadistic punk. These other martial artists are practicing so much they never see girls, let alone pretty ones. That's why they usually turn into stuttering dweebs when they see us. It's hilarious! By winning our first match, we've proven that the bunny fist is a legitimate martial art. I just hope people focus on the fighting skill we demonstrated, and not the unfortunate moment when I jiggled out of my costume. Oh, you guys won too? Well, I hope your match was as easy as ours. If you'll excuse me, I need to find my moisturizing cream. All this fighting and sweating is murder on my pores. Here are the results of the first round. Match 1, Bunny Karate defeated Gale Karate. Match 2, Wolf Karate defeated Drunken Karate. Not a shocker. Match 3, the Outsiders defeated the Assassin Karate. Nice work, guys. Match 4, Shadow Dragon Karate defeated Armadillo Karate. The Armadillo Fists? What kind of ridiculous art is that? I want a real opponent. There's no satisfaction to be had from dismantling a helpless foe. Well, perhaps a little. Our next opponents are some chicks who call themselves the Bunny Fist. Wahaha! It doesn't matter how pretty they are. We show no mercy to men or women. Just ask your friend Jean. The Shadow Dragon cult has one rule. To lose is to die. But we will be disqualified from this tournament if we slay our opponents. So we pulled our punches just enough to spare their sad lives from miserable ends. Our next opponents will meet the same fate as the Armadillo Fist and sink in a sea of blood. Do you rejoice over a single victory, Jean? Why? You should know better than that. I know that we're going to win it all, Lun. We're ready to start the second round. Is your team prepared? Ready as we'll ever be. Then let the match begin. Round 2, fight. The Wolf Pack. All right, hero. So they are not in a line. We can do a vortex. Get them all. Ron Farr. Yeah, get the Saint Litany on Jean. And Jean. Blue Dragon Palm on 1. 322, that's what I'm talking about. So hero's poison. We can swing that a bit.
Ferocious wind!
Because this vortex should hit them all. But not much, but now those guys are in a line. All right, good deal. So hero, battalion sword. Down the middle, Ron Farr. A tranquil litany on hero, Jean. Blue Dragon kick.
Blue Dragon kick!
Wrong way, Jean. All right, yeah, focus on Ron Farr. Okay, he's poisoned now.
Burn, burn, burn!
Are they in a line? Nope, just one. Well, crap.
Alfina's blessing.
All right, so Ron Farr will have to cure that poison on himself. So hero, Italian sword. No, we're gonna Sibyllum sword since they're all hovering right there. Ron Farr. Let's get the allies cured of all conditions. And Jean, since she is there, I think the Blue Dragon kick will work. Nice. One down. And good, he's staying right by. So the Sibyllum sword will hit both. That's one down, clean litany on Ron Farr. And then we can go for broke here. Post sword it. Anger dice it. Blue Dragon Palm.
Blue Dragon Palm!
Nice, 1,000 XP. Congratulations, your team has advanced to the final round of the tournament. Your opponents in the Grand Championship match are the Shadow Dragon Cult. I was hoping someone would take care of those homicidal maniacs for us, but I guess we'll have to take care of them ourselves. And with a cheeky top up, Those fighters of the Shadow Dragon Fist were frightening. Their eyes were so empty. Those guys from the Shadow Dragon cult didn't even care that we were girls. I wore my tightest outfit, and they didn't even stop to enjoy the view. You don't think they removed certain parts before they joined the cult, do you? We did everything by the book. Tight outfits, seductive winking, shoving our assets in their faces. Nothing worked, but at least they didn't do to us what they did to those other guys. As it is, I think I might have ruptured an implant. I tried to be calm, but it was impossible. Wolf karate makes my blood run hot and fast. I can't believe we lost. Fists are not stronger than fangs. I hate you. Why couldn't you let us win? Oh! He may act like an animal, but he's crying like a baby. I'm already training for the next tournament, learning to roll over and sit. Oh! The bunny fist? Their art may be weak, but their costumes are certainly remarkable. It's a shame that I have to mar such lovely women when I much prefer to, well, no. I must not allow such pleasurable thoughts to cloud my mind. I must focus. I must control my lustful urges until the tournament is over, but I need to be disciplined. Ha, so you're gonna be our final victims. What a satisfying conclusion of this tournament. We'll use you to show the world what happens when you dare to defy Master Lun. I didn't expect you to advance this far into the tournament. I'm almost impressed. But it doesn't matter who our opponents are. We always win, they always lose. You boasted that you would defeat my students, Gene, but now you must prove it. You're facing my 3 strongest pupils, and they will show you no mercy. You are my best student, Gene. It's such a shame you have to die. One more fight, Lun, then it's your turn. Here are the results of the second round. Match 1, Shadow Dragon Karate defeated Bunny Karate. Match 2, the Outsiders defeated Wolf Karate. Congratulations. We are ready to begin the final match. Are you prepared to face the Shadow Dragon cult? Better believe it. Start the final battle. It's funny. I thought I'd be a little scared of these Shadow Dragon guys, but for some reason, I can't stop laughing. Weird, huh? It's not weird at all, Ronfar. I think it's very normal to laugh in the face of death. I can't succumb to the hatred I feel for Lun. If I do, he's already won the fight. I will defeat Lun with Blue Dragon Karate. I will dissolve the darkness with light. Round 3, fight. And those two are pumped. All right, so I don't know if a battalion sword can get the one in the back. We'll go to the front. And then, yep, Ronfar. Regain hit points for Jean. Jean, do a Blue Dragon kick down the center. Nice, did get those 2.
Burn, burn, burn!
And the battalion sword should get both of those 2. Outstanding. Ouch! That really hurt!
Happy hour!
All right, so Saint Leon, Jean, she will heal every round. Oh, they're really going after Ronfar. Okay, good. Go after Jean. Get that healing. Those 3 are in a line. The battalion sword. Yeah, let's go over here so Hero has to go. I don't know if he will turn around. Let's go after that one. Ronfar. Do a Tranquil Litany. Jean, Blue Dragon kick there.
Blue Dragon kick!
The shield goes straight and narrow.
Burn, burn, burn!
Okay, 1 down.
Althena's blessing.
Ronfar, keep us up. Good deal. And none of us are status affected. Jeez! All right, good defense. There we go. All right, Hero. Post sword on that one. I don't know which one we have been going after, so we'll just Blue Dragon Palm and Post sword the same one. Oh, nice.
Dodge this!
It's like they pop too quickly. All right, hang in there, Ronfar.
Althena's blessing.
One more Tranquil Litany, and then we can just gang up on these Fulios. All right, Post sword down there, Ronfar and Anger Dice there. You know what? Yeah, Anger Dice there. And then the Blue Dragon Palm there. 312.
Dodge this!
And a 300, nice. 1689. Amazing! The winners of the tournament are Jean and her friends. I knew we could do it, Hero. The Shadow Dragon cult never had a chance. We could do it, Ruby. All I remember you doing is sitting on your little pink butt. Did you say something, Ronfar? I didn't think so. And with the cheek top up, what a shock! Master Lun and his Shadow Dragon fists were beaten by Jean and her disciples. Now, don't get me wrong, I think Jean's a lovely girl, but I'm not her disciple. I think I could get you to worship me if I wanted to, Ronfar. There is no way that we were defeated by a little girl. It wasn't a little girl at all, you see. It was a guy dressed up like a girl. Yeah, that's it. I'm just having a nightmare. I'll wake up soon. I have to. We lost, and we have disgraced the master. Damn you! Damn you all to hell! You didn't deserve to win. You cheated. This guy seems to be taking it pretty well, huh? He's angry because he gave up his soul to master his art, and we beat him anyway.
I knew you would win, Jean. You are still the finest I have ever produced.
Silence, Lun! It's time for you to make good on your promise and fight me!
Ah, Jean. The martial arts are nothing more than an efficient way to terminate opposers. It's only natural for those who have achieved true mastery to arrive at the Shadow Dragon Fist. All humans are constantly searching for more power. Do you know why, Jean? Because power lets you hurt, defeat, and rule over others. Which is exactly why you're here. To defeat me using the techniques you once abandoned and stain your fists in my blood.
You're wrong, Lun. Your worm-infested heart hides the truth from your eyes. Power exists so we can live alongside others and create a better future. And I'll pave the way for that future myself. With my own strength, not anyone else's.
All right, Lun, let's get to it. If I win, you will no longer use the Shadow Dragon Fist, and you will no longer take children from their homes and train them in your twisted art. Very well, Jean. If you win, I will forsake the Shadow Dragon Fist forever. But what incentive do I have to win, Jean, besides the utter satisfaction of killing you? Of course, if I win, I will be allowed to claim the lives of all your friends. Well, Jean, are your friends willing to place their faith in you? Then I suppose I have to win. All of you, please, entrust me with your lives. Can I just lend it to you instead? Don't worry, Jean, I know you're gonna win. Well, why don't we all fight with Jean, just to make sure? Good idea, right? I appreciate the offer, Ronfar, but I have to do this myself. Don't worry, Ronfar. I know Jean is gonna win because our faith makes her strong. Jean, the course you have chosen has placed the future of this world in your hands. If you lose here, the entire world will feel the pain of that defeat for eternity. Don't worry, Lucia. I've waited too long for this moment, and I don't intend to lose. Lun, this is your last fight. All right, Jean is up and ready to go. Do we have an item that can boost us? I don't believe so. Poisoning, paralysis, conditions, dispel stat changes, and because we're alone, we're counting on our... We've got 13 Blue Dragon Palms. We're counting on our Angel Ring to get us up if things go horribly wrong. Now we can always use healing nuts and whatnot. Just keep an eye on our health. It was 55, 59. We can take one more shot of that. But I think he's defending? Kind of looks like he is. Oh, is this some kind of Hadouken? Oh, crap. Okay, so yeah, items, recover all HP, passion fruit, let's go. We are almost knocked right on our butt. All right, passion fruit up, we are good. Oh, he's powering up. Ah, boo. Well, that's one Blue Dragon Palm. No, not Butterfly Dance, although, yeah, he can't be put to sleep, swarmed, paralyzed, charmed. Collar Doppelganger. So how much does that cost? 16?
Double dance!
Right, so does that mean she's gonna do what we do? Or would he attack the Doppelganger? Okay. Good deal. Then we will Doppel. Blue Dragon Palm.
Dragon Palm!
Nice. Go Doppel Doppel. Yep, we're still in good shape. Hanging in there. Yeah, that doppelganger is going to be amazing.
Blue Dragon Palm!
Keep that palm up. We can essentially double our damage output per round. All right, everything is clever. I think now is the time for a healing nut or thereabouts. Oh, and the doppelganger's gone. So we did have a few rounds where we were doing double damage. I like it. Whoo! All right, so he's not doing that again. So this will be a round that we can Blue Dragon Palm. And we might need another healing nut up in here. Okay, so that was his healing round. I think we might need another healing round. We've got 11 healing nuts. We can sort of sustain this, and if he gets a lucky shot, our Angel Ring will get us back up. That was the 55er? Yeah, the 58er. And he's going to do that again, so we've got a few rounds of attack that we can do. And we've got, yeah, one more round of that. We're good there. Do we doppelganger again?
Double dance!
So we can double our damage output for a few rounds. And then heal up this round while our doppelganger does the attack. Nice. All right, one more healing nut.
Gifts of power!
We might need to stop over at the item guy just to help out a bit. Yeah, so that's half the healing nut. Doppelganger still gets their attack in.
Not bad.
Oh, nice! 8,800 XP. Well done, Gene. But how did you use the Blue Dragon Fist? I never taught you anything about that art. My technique hasn't changed at all, Lun. It's my heart that has changed. I use the skills you taught me, but I don't use them to kill. I use my skills to fight for my friends and for the future. I don't know if it's the Blue Dragon Fist. I don't even know if it has a name. I just entrust my body to the warmth and the strength that I feel in my heart. I believe that I would become invincible if I cut off my emotions. But you grow strong by drawing upon your emotions and by placing your faith in others. I don't understand, but I cannot overcome your strength, and I must acknowledge your power. Lun, please give us the ore of the Blue Dragon. Here, it is yours. Do as you wish with it. I have no use for it anymore. The cave in which the Blue Dragon sleeps is to the north of here. The revival of Zophar means nothing to me, nor do I care about the Blue Dragon. I obeyed Athena's chosen only so that I could devote myself to fighting. I just recalled something that my teacher Wang Li once told me. He said there was no way to teach the Blue Dragon Fist, but that you would know when you have mastered it, because you would feel it in your heart. I didn't understand what he meant. Now, I must retrain myself. I want to feel what you do, Gene. Your words will remain with me forever, Gene, engraved on my heart. And now that we have thumped Lun outright, next time we'll poke around, see what the other combatants have to say. But first, a cheeky top up. But we may go buy those healing nuts that Gene used. Looking at, we're down to 9. I think we could buy like 6 or so. We did use a passion fruit, but I don't think those are for sale. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. Head to the Blue Dragon Cave next time, everyone. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you in the next Lunar 2 Eternal Blue video. Take care.